You know, it seems that Samsung just realized that their pricing to repair cracked screens on their phones is way out of line, because yes, we have very interesting news from Samsung when it comes to screen repair pricing, and we'll throw in some Fold 4 updates, because why not? New information sheds some good and bad light over what to expect for the next iPads, and if there's a company that thinks it can make people care about the MLS, it seems to be Apple. I'm Jaime Rivera, and listen, don't look at me funny. I have yet to meet an MLS fan in the entire United States as of now. This is Pocketnow Daily. The official news today begin with WhatsApp and some great news if you're planning on moving from Android to iOS. Earlier today, Mark Zuckerberg confirmed on his official Facebook page that now you'll be able to securely move all your messages, photos, videos, and voice messages from your Android device to your iPhone. He also mentioned that all transfers will be done while maintaining end-to-end encryption. If you're planning on doing this, there are some details you need to know first. In order for the transfer to work, your Android device needs to run at least Android 5.0 Lollipop, and that iPhone that you're getting will have to at least be on iOS 15.5. Just to let you know how adoption is going on both ends, you'll also need a specific version of WhatsApp, which you can read about in the first link in the description. And last but not least, your iPhone also needs to be fresh or factory reset and connected to the same Wi-Fi network as the Android device. All I can say is finally, because swapping chats from iOS to Android has existed for about a year. All we need now is multiple phone support in addition to Mark's resignation, and I'm sure we'll all be happy. Let's move on to Apple and its continued push to get some sports love on Apple TV. First it was Friday Night Baseball, now it's the MLS. Yes, Major League Soccer for most of you, because I know it's not as popular as the NBA, NFL, or MLB, heck, even hockey in the United States. But anyways, Cupertino announced today that starting next year, you'll be able to stream every single match of the MLS through the Apple TV for the next 10 years exclusively. Yes, you heard me right, 10 years. It will include access to all MLS and League Cup games, along with select MLS Next Pro and MLS Next matches, all with no local blackouts or restrictions. That no blackout policy alone is huge and something I wish other leagues would do. It'll be available on a new MLS streaming service that will be exclusively available on the Apple TV application that works anywhere the Apple TV app is supported. If you get the service, you'll also get a weekly live match whip around, show and game replays, highlights, analysis, and more. All matches will be narrated in English and Spanish, and all matches involving Canadian teams will also be available in French. Apple says that the deal is a historic first for a major professional sports league, and I would say for Apple as well, and rumors hint to something with the NFL coming next, so literally stay tuned. Moving on, let's talk about iPads, particularly the iPad Pro models that we discussed a few days ago. I mean, remember those rumors about the massive 14-inch Pro model? Well, hold your excitement, as it seems the things are shifting around for the weird. I mean, Ross Young just walked back on these rumors, and it doesn't look necessarily bad or good. I mean, it seems that the supersized tablet will happen, but it will be a lower tier iPad without ProMotion or a mini LED display. Instead, you can expect a regular LCD panel, and it'll arrive in early 2023, also going along with Mark Gurman's report saying that they'll be refreshing the current variants for later this year. We also have new information about the upcoming entry-level iPad. It seems that after a good couple of years, it'll finally graduate from mere spec bumps. According to 9to5Mac, the 10th generation iPad will come with a new Retina display with the same resolution as the current iPad Air's display. It'll feature a USB-C port instead of Lightning, and it's expected to be equipped with the A14 Bionic chip, like the iPad Air. Sadly, there is no information about the design, but they are mentioning less bezels, so it could just be that this might be an affordable Frankenstein of the Air. We'll see. And finally, for the hottest news today, let's talk about Samsung and good news on two fronts, one a report, other being official. Let's start with the Galaxy Fold 4, as it finally got some benchmark love and confirmed some of the specifications we pretty much already knew about. A new Geekbench listing reveals that the Galaxy Fold 4 will be powered by the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1, and it seems that its minimum amount of RAM will be 12 gigs, which is a breath of fresh air compared to the base Galaxy S22 Ultra. Sadly, we didn't get specifics on the battery, but it might just be that it gets a tad smaller, but then the chip is a bit more efficient. Now moving on to screen repairs. You know, the most common problem no one wants to deal with Samsung phones because it's historically been crazy expensive. Well, from June 13th through June 27th, they're discounting screen repairs for select devices by up to 80%, meaning that you would pay only about $50 to get your screen replaced depending on the device. Of course, there's a catch, as it's only applying to front screens, though listen, I'm fine with it because that's the most expensive one. Also, water damage and back glass aren't really covered, but I think the back glass is mostly just $50 in most cases anyways. Now, as for more catches, it's only available to mail-in repair shops that work directly through Samsung, and you have to be in the United States as well. So yeah, I'd recommend you hurry up, as it'll only run for a little bit of time. And for today's question, let us know, is the screen on your phone broken, or have you ever broken it before? Because I'm surprised as to how common it is to see smartphone owners with a broken display, but I think it's mostly because it's always been a crazy $250 or sometimes $300. In my case, I've only broken mine once. It was a Galaxy Nexus, and it was $300 at the time for a phone that was, I don't know, $550 for the price of the time, just because the entire chassis depended on the assembly of the display. It's the reason it's been this crazy expensive, but anyways, that's my case. Let us know yours in the comments down below. Friends, again, if you want to get the news earlier, follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. You can also follow us on social medias. Our extended coverage happens on Instagram, and follow me on my personal handles to see me debate the obvious. Like, people really don't go crazy over it like they do with even hockey. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I'm Jaime Rivera. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.